Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2024 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
At the plate, Jeff Tennis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Milwaukee, first baseman, number 43.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Hugh Cox. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Next for Milwaukee, Luis Almanzar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Oliver Melendez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oliver Melendez.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Standing in, Richie Kahn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kahn is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Chuck Gold.
Batting 7, catcher.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he got him.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Reed Bakken. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Scope gonna have to hurry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now the Brewers pitcher, Tom Walker, 9-1-2 due up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Tennis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hugh Cox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Angelo Conway. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Here's Ashe down at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Luis Almanzar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Oliver Melendez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Cody Ashe as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Melendez stands at first with 1 out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In there, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now batting, captain Chuck.
Into the box, Chuck Gold. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angelo Conway. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Padres leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Reed Bakken, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Tom Walker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff Tennis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Hugh Cox. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready once again, Luis Almanzar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Oliver Melendez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Lemons ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another shot now, Cody Ashe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A little bouncer. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Digging in now for San Diego, Angelo Conway, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Stewart at second with 2 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Pops this one up, and this will land foul.
Come on.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Almanzar has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Padres lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Richie Kahn. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe.
He's safe.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Chuck Gold, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Reed Bakken will be next. Fastball in there. 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Lemons going back on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Next for Milwaukee, Reed Bakken. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Padres 3 and the Brewers 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeff Tennis. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
3-1 to him now. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now at the plate, Hugh Cox. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding in once again, Luis Almanzar. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit in the air out to left field. Gabriel on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Padres 3 and the Brewers.
job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Angelo Conway earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Cam Bedrosian closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.